We have with us U.S. Ambassador to India, Garcetti. Thank you for speaking to us. The relationship between India and the United States has never been better than before. Quite a lot of meetings in the last 1 year, more bilaterals than we've actually seen. Prime Minister Modi was in America. We've seen a lot of series of meetings happening between the two. How do you think the relationship is moving forward? This rapprochement, how would you look at it?
I think every time I think it's reached the highest point it can reach, it goes even higher. This is a relationship based on two leaders who genuinely love being with each other, but also two governments that increasingly love working together, from climate to women's empowerment, from security and military to issues of financial reforms. We proved by coming here not only the warmth towards India, but we saw India's leadership. And I think this relationship is about each of us following each other, building on each other's strengths, and not just bringing that to our countries, but to the world.
Right, and the American media talks about India being the bulwark against China. Of course, there's an elaborate discussion and analysis waiting on that. But how do you view that, given the kind of developments we've seen? We've had the ICET earlier last year. We also had the Quad meeting. We had the I2U2. How are we moving forward in all these initiatives, especially with the heightened activity in the Indo-Pacific? Has the interest increased a lot over the years, according to you?
No question. We love the Indo-Pacific as a region. I'm from Los Angeles, so I'm on the eastern edge of the Indo-Pacific, and here we are close to the western edge of it. But we're united by values that the seas should be free for all people, that countries should play by the rules, they should respect borders and sovereignty, and that we should build an economy that works for everyone. India inspires me when I see how the economy is bringing those up from the bottom, and we certainly have a president of the United States who wants to bring the bottom up and the middle out. When we have a strong middle class in both countries, it shows that prosperity isn't just for the few. And with other countries, we might have points of interest. We both want peaceful relations with China, where we all play by the same rules. But our relationship doesn't depend on any third country. It's between India and the United States. It's real, it's warm, it's genuine, and it's growing.
Okay, but both countries do see multilateralism in crisis. Would you agree?
I think multilateralism is actually evolving, and I think we see it in a good way. In the United States, we engage in multilateralism. Sometimes others say, oh, West versus the rest. This was proof at G20. The United States looks at the entire world and cares about the entire world, whether it's advocating for India's independence, decades ago, or now looking at the ways that we can diversify our supply chains, work together on health solutions, climate solutions. This is based in friendship and real, genuine goodwill. But I think it's also incredibly strategic, because we know it's not just America plus India, it's America times India when we get together.